Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's trade recap. How did we do today? Well, let's recap yesterday, if you will, first. 140% gains yesterday after a couple of bad weeks trading. So it was important to continue that momentum today, and we've had another good day. So we've got trade profit and loss, or trade profit, forget the loss. We've had trade profit a little over $1,900, so 1,926 to be precise. And that equates to a little over $1,700 on the net. So we're about 19% up on the day. It's not 140% gains like we got yesterday, but the parabolic movers that we got yesterday, they don't happen every day. We're great if we get one a week, fantastic. If we get one a month, then again we can make use of that. But they don't happen every day. So what did we trade today? Well, VERU was the one we traded yesterday, and we traded that again today with different results. And I'll go into the trade details of the trades in a moment. So we traded 4 stocks in total, and I'll show you what I traded and how I traded all of them. We had 3 winners and just the 1 loser. And before I go into the trades, what I do want you to do is just smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, if you do want to see me trading these strategies and trading stocks and learning how to trade the markets the way I do, then hit the notification bell. I go live every single day, at least an hour before the market opens, sometimes 2. So if you want to watch me trade live and learn how to trade live yourself, hit the notification bell. You can be notified every time I am going live. Also, if you do want to learn how to trade the markets yourself, check out the course in the description below. And with that, I'll leave you with the trade recap. Okay, so let's get into the trade recap from today. So we traded 4 stocks today and 3 winners, 1 loser. Yesterday we only traded the 1, but it only means the 1 when you get those parabolic movers. And VERU yesterday was absolutely a parabolic mover. We managed to gain 140% on our own position. And it was over 300% a move, if you will, but we managed to get 140% on our own position yesterday. Now, those kind of moves are not something that comes along every single day. You do get them fairly regularly. They happen at least once a month. You'll see a stock moving parabolically like that. But VERU didn't continue today. We were hoping for a continuation, and pre-market, it had held most of its gains. In fact, it had actually surpassed the highs of yesterday pre-market. It went up to in excess of $15. So we thought that coming into the open, it was still looking fairly strong. It was still up on the day. You know, it was up about 14-15% on the day. And we saw it started to move up. We got a little bull flag set up here. And this bull flag setup worked. It broke out and moved upwards, and then we got another little pullback here. So there was a pullback to the VWAP, and we thought, okay, well, we'll look for the next candle to make a new high, and we got one here. It's 1410, where we entered, 1,000 shares, and it reversed. So we gave it 20% risk, and it stopped us out 20 cent there at 13.88, I think it was. So we were down $220, and that then it moved up again and then sold off. Once it broke the VWAP this time, it sold off and it never looked back. It was sold off pretty much the whole day. So unfortunately, there was no continuation from VERU. We'll see what happens tomorrow, whether we skip a day and we'll make another run up. But it was a good catalyst. It was a good cancer catalyst, good pharmaceutical catalyst yesterday. But it was still rather extended based on how much it ran up, and not just did it hold those gains, it actually improved on those pre-market. So we were looking for other gappers and other momentum stocks that were having a good day today, and LIXT was one on that list. So LIXT was moving up. It was moving up on news of a collaboration with the Netherlands Cancer Institute, another cancer catalyst. And we saw pre-market that it gapped up quite considerably to over $4, if you will. And then it pulled back, and then we got this resistance level here at 320. So that's the level that we were looking for. It consolidating underneath the VERU, which I don't mind. I don't mind a consolidation as long as we get the momentum that drives us forward after the bell. So we're looking for that consolidation level of 320, and that's what we were looking for. So we entered with a little bit of sideways movement before we then started to get gradually increasing volume. And as we broke the volume weighted average price here, we started to get the larger volume spikes coming through. We entered for the break of the pre-market consolidation high, which was 320. So that's where we got in, and it moved up into a hole. We had at that time 2,500 shares. That was our opening position. 2,500 shares. We got filled at 325. It halted here at 343. It gapped up slightly on the resumption and moved all the way up to 450s. And then it started to pull back. So we took some profit. We added back and took some profit at the same time. So we added 2,500 and taken off 2,500. What that essentially does is it locks in half of the profits that I've made, and it moves your average cost up. So then we were looking for the move on to higher highs and a continuation up towards $5 and beyond. And it pulled back. So we exited, as it broke below $4, we exited the entire position. Again, it was profitable, it was good, it was effectively 15 minutes work, and it was a really good trade. Probably not even 15 minutes work. $1,350 is what we made on that. So that put us over $1,000 up on the day, and we watched it move up to $5. We were looking for the break of $5 because it went up to 450s. I missed this flat top, beautiful flat top breakout here. So we've got this flat top here at 430. And you can see that we've got this ascending wedge or ascending triangle here. And we've got the flat top, which is a very bullish pattern and one of my favorite patterns to trade. And they typically break upwards, as did this. And I had a couple of technical issues, so I missed this. The entry would have been fantastic here for 431 and break up. And it went all the way up to 495. So almost hitting $5. So a good 70-cent squeeze. And I actually missed that. And unfortunately, that was as good as it got on LIXT. And it started to kind of sell off from there on. It was sideways moving, and it was quite choppy from then on in. And it just started to sell off. So then we moved on to ATNM. And ATNM was something that we were trading a little bit later. And we got in a couple of positions. Our first position was a loss. Then we got in another loss. And it took a while before we started to actually make some profits and get some inroads into this. And then we kind of rolled this up. We got into this position. We took some profits through the break of 680 there, the break of the VWAP, and we continued to trade this up. We took some more profits here at 690. And then it started to get a bit choppy, if you will. And then when it started to pull back, we couldn't see any good entry points after that. So we kind of left that. That was, it was gone as far as we were concerned. It was selling off. So what we did notice a little bit later was a stock that we traded last year very successfully, and it contributed quite substantially to my most successful trading day to date. I had a $102,000 green day back in October last year. And the stock that we traded was DWAC. So DWAC, we saw this was moving up, and it moved up on the basis that the Truth Social. This is a SPAC that has been involved in the acquisition and promotion of Truth Social, which is the Donald Trump media, and it gathers a lot of momentum. It's more about your political beliefs than the fundamentals of the underlying stock value, if you're going to be honest about this. But the news came out just after lunch, and it was that Fox News just joined Truth Social. So on the basis of that, this moved up quite considerably. So we got in there, pulled back, and we entered for a position here. And I thought, okay, this is definitely going to hit $50. So I'll get in there for the break of 49, and it pulled back. But I thought, no, I'm not going to get faked out, and I'm going to hold this because I know this is going to go over 50. Just looking at the other time frames, it was clear to me that this was definitely going to get over $50. It went over $50 yesterday, and it was over $50 previous days. So there's no way that this was going to get over $50. So I just held a position. As it started to make a move up, I then went maximum size. Because we've only got a relatively small account, and this is a higher price stock, we couldn't take huge shares with this. But I went maximum size there, and we added to the position at 48.45. So it then went against me again, but I held because I knew I had a very good feeling about this. I wouldn't say that I knew, but I had a very good feeling that this was not going to break the VWAP, it was going to move up. And move up it did. So it went all the way up to $50. It tapped $50 up here. I was waiting for it to break $50. I think we got $49.96. And then it started, $49.98 is where it went up. And I was waiting for it to break $50 to take some profits. But then it started to come back down. And I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just too much resistance for $50. So we exited the position at $49.29. And we made over $700 on that position. We could have taken profits at $49.90s, but, I'm happy with the $700. So $716 in total on that. And it then popped up, and it did reach $50. It went to kind of $50.50. And then it started to sell off again. So it's now back down trading kind of 48.13, I think is where it's at the moment. So DWAC, we traded out very successfully last year. That added some more to our overall position. The full trading day, $1,926 trade profit and loss. And after it wasn't an expensive day either, because we didn't take that many trades. The trades that we did take, we had two really good trades that were good runners for us, and we had one VERU, if you will, that was a bad trade, but we had one entry and one exit. So there wasn't that much in terms of commissions that we had to worry about. We were $1,707 is our net gain on the day. So tomorrow we are approaching $12,000 on our equity position, and we're making inroads. We've got 2 more trading days this week. It is a short week. It is going to be Good Friday, so we've got the Easter break, the long weekend coming up on Friday. So I'll be a little bit later tomorrow. I'll be a little bit later tomorrow in terms of going live. I'll be probably half an hour before the market opens, as opposed to the usual 1 hour or 90 minutes before the market opens. A few things I have to take care of personally, but I will be live at least half an hour before the market opens tomorrow, so come join me, and maybe you'll learn something. Look forward to seeing you there.